And you'll be messaging me. It's 8:30.
You're sleepy.
I don't want to hear it. Won't blame me.
It's funny.
What's up, y'all?
Hey.
I got on my little hat today. Hey, everybody. Y'all come on in. Hit the like button. We will be talking about part-time jobs. You know somebody need a part-time job, make sure you guys share the live. Come on in, hit the like button. Surprisingly, my tiny roommate did not come today. I got a feeling she gonna come tomorrow.
She'll be there tomorrow.
I got a feeling. She ain't come today. I guess she said, well, we're gonna get TT a day out, but I'm gonna work her nerve tomorrow. She ain't call me today either.
What?
Nah. No. Hey, Tammy. Tammy says, good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
Hey, Queen Carolyn. She says, hello, ladies. Hey, Devin. She says, good evening. Happy Monday. Devin says, Carl, you looking like Blossom with that cute hair. Thank you, Queen. Hey, Empress Queen. She says, hey, Queens. Hey, Tina. Tina says, hi. Hey, Louis. Louis says, good evening. Happy Monday, everybody. Good evening. We were not live yesterday, so we have to make up for Sunday.
Hey.
So we are in the building tonight. Y'all got us today. Y'all go and tell a friend. Share the video. Hey, Dania. She says, hey, Queen. Hey, is it Yura? She says, hey.
Hello.
Hey, Leonica. She says, good evening, Tana. Carl, liked and shared, and happy Monday. Happy Monday, everybody.
Hey.
Dania says, happy Monday. Happy Monday. Dania says, liked and shared the video. Let's get some good people on here tonight. All right.
I hope so. Hello.
All right.
Did I get my notification? I don't think I did.
Oh, you didn't get it.
And I think something going on my computer.
It's acting crazy already, huh?
Yeah, it is.
I'm pretty sure it ain't. It will be. Hey, husband Helen. She says, hey, to chick. Liked and shared. Thank you, Queen. Okay.
Carol, I'm gonna restart. I'll be right back.
Hey, Victoria. Victoria says, hello. Is it, I'm going to try to say it. Is it Franchino? She says, hey, from Garland, Texas. You see hello, lady. Now she had an issue. be sure to let us know in the chat. Patricia, it could be my internet queen. I don't know because I have the screen keep going in and out. We are using StreamYard, so I don't know if it's my internet or if it's StreamYard. I don't know. This is Happy Monday, 13, like and share. This is that is much better. Okay, you got I don't know. Um, she's like in there. So, y'all, because we are streaming. Um, you can't hear or you can't hear me.
Okay, y'all. I think Carol internet went out. I was trying to restart mine. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, I'm back. I think. I hope my internet acts okay. It's been acting crazy. Hey, hey. Sorry, y'all. Probably so. Yeah, that's probably so. So Carol's gonna start. How are y'all? Hope y'all doing okay. Okay. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Like Carol said, we did not come on live last night. It's just life, I guess. I guess I would say life, life, life. But um, it is about to be summer for some of us. Not, I'm not on summer break, but I know the kids have summer break, and some people who are teachers that watch us and watch our content. I think on last live, I talked about Parent Square and how they have summer positions. I don't know if they put it this year or not. Let me go look on here. Let's see if they put it up. They usually would put a tutor position. So if you use Parent Square, sometimes they do. I don't see it this summer, but that doesn't mean that they won't put it on there. So if you are an educator and your district uses Parent Square, make sure um, you check out their website throughout the summer. They usually hire for people who use Parent Square in their district. They usually pay them. I think it was $25 an hour last summer to train others to use Parent Square. So again, if you use Parent Square, um, make sure you check that out. They usually have it. So any of my our individuals who are teachers, if you work for a district, anything that your district uses Parent Square and you know how to maneuver around in it to give people tutorials or things like that, make sure you make sure you check out Parent Square. I think Carol is coming back. I think. I'm not sure. Yeah. I think everybody internet been giving issues and problems and stuff like that. So
Okay, we
bear,
gonna see how this goes.
bear with us.
We back, y'all. Can y'all see us okay? Can y'all hear us okay? I know they said the audio was bad on my end.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh okay.
Thank you, Nikki. How are you, Queen? Hey, Naomi. She says, good evening, everyone. Hey, Stephanie. Stephanie says, hey, everybody. Hey, Cherie. She says, California has bad weather. It's been very windy out here.
Oh okay.
Mm. Hey, Alex. Alex says, hey, Tanker. Happy Monday, everyone. Let's
Hey.
get this money. Money bags.
Yes.
Stephanie says she started using Coin Out. Okay, Queen.
Okay.
Congratulations. She says, I love it.
Okay, Stephanie.
Nikki says she is great, but she is on the hunt for some eggs.
Okay,
Okay.
Nikki.
All right, Nikki. Time to fill the basket up.
Yeah.
Okay. Stephanie, Stephanie, congrats, Queen, on Coin Out. Nikki said, yep, she can hear and see both of us.
Okay. Thank you.
Hey, Jay. She says, howdy, Curl and Tan. Leonica says, hey, Jay. She says, hey, Stephanie.
Hey, hey.
If anybody has any good news, it's Monday and y'all want to share. Y'all be sure to drop it in the chat. Helen says, "Yep, can see and hear you both." Thank you, Helen. Stephanie says, "Hey, Leonica." Leonica says, "Welcome back, Tan and Carl. Hopefully we can stay." Dark Beauty says, "Hey, my lady, the two chicks with the side hustle. Love you both. Watch you every day. Can't wait to get this basket full of Miss Mamas or three with funds rolling in. Hopefully with all of your hot leads." Thank you, Queen. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Jay says, "Hey, Leonica." Stephanie says they have multiple ways to get coins besides uploading receipts. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. So she's
Mhm.
saying coin out, they have multiple ways
Oh,
outside
okay.
uploading receipts. So that's good. Thank you, Stephanie. Dania says, "Does anyone have information on Hotel Planner and Playo? I got a contract from Hotel Planner and an interview for Playo this week." All right, Queen, go ahead. Congrats. I used to
All
work for
right.
Playo, but I don't know nothing about the interview, Dania. I didn't have to do an interview. Back then, when they first came out, they were not doing interviews. I just remember we had to all be in like a Zoom for the onboarding, and they were just kind of going over what the calls were like. But if anybody here has had to do an interview for Playo and you can help the queen out, please drop it here in the chat. And if you have any information about Hotel Planner, and with Hotel Planner, all I know is that you book
Yeah.
hotels, and when the guest checks out, that is when you get paid. They pay on commission.
Yeah.
Hey Meek, she says hi ladies in chat. Dania said the interview is like 30 minutes scheduled. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
hopefully it's something it's simple. Hopefully it's not hard. But it is a work when you want opportunity. Same with
Yeah.
Hotel Planner. And the good thing about Hotel Planner, I want to say that one is open 24/7. So you can work whenever. Now, my cousin, she does Hotel Planner. She does that one like late at night, 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m., over in the night. She
And we
likes to.
always say that even though it's not a good thing, but hotel planner is good when there's like natural disasters, it's emergencies where people have to get hotel rooms. That's a good time to
Mhm.
work hotel planner.
Yeah. Stephanie says she is still using Receipt Hog also. All right, Queen.
Okay.
That's good. Anybody else got any good news? I know somebody that made some money over the weekend, and y'all just
Yep.
so eager to tell us about it. Y'all drop it in the comment section. We want to know. We're nosy. We want to hear the good news. I know somebody made a dollar, quarter, penny, nickel, a dime, something.
We'll go to. I'll take it.
Denise says, "Okay, thank you. Hotel Planner does not have a set amount of hours. Thanks for that tip when it's good." And I want to say too with Hotel Planner summertime because people are booking, vacations and stuff. So summertime is also good for Hotel Planner.
Yep. And again, it is good for people who want to have something in their basket to jump on and jump off.
Got a testimony. Queen
Mhm.
Nikki, she says, church, I got a testimony. As of today, she has 2128 for prolific, 738 on product tube. She says, I knocked that bookcase down and I came on out. All right,
All
girl.
right. All right. Congrats.
Congratulations.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go get the links while you talk about it because I know you're so eager to tell the people.
So this queen, Nikki, she came back from out the bookcase. It's back there. And for those of you who are sitting behind the bookcase or who may be new, I will go over some of these things that Queen Nikki earned money off of. The first one is Prolific. Prolific is a survey site, but Prolific is not one of your typical survey sites. Prolific is a survey site that gets surveys from people who are doing some type of educational, medical, or some type of research or getting their PhD or something like that, and they need that quantitative research to finish their dissertation. So they get people like you and me to sign up for Prolific, and they will send you surveys. Now, Prolific has been known to pay people $50 a day, sometimes more for surveys. Some queens and kings get $20 to $30 a day. So again, this is something you'll have to work your way up to, but it is a great survey site. ProductTube is another site where you will upload short videos. It could be of a product. You may have to go in the store. Do they do things online now? Or is it still just going to the store? I do know you have sometimes you'll go to the store and record short videos. I did one for a little cough medication, and you may have to show where it's at on the uh, where it's at. Take a picture of the end caps or wherever the product is located, um, and that is it. So those are two great ones. We have a king who does great on Product Tube also. Product Tube is a good one. Oh, there go Earl. About you. Is my internet going out and yours going out again?
It's mine. I think it's mine.
I think mine going out. It is not a good day for me. My internet. Oh, see me. Okay. It was Carol internet again. Okay, I'm back. I think my internet is going out, and that's crazy because my internet is hardly ever has issues, and it better not. Listen, so okay, okay. Hey, Earl. Hey, hey. Yeah, it's Kira's. Hey, Four Thorns. She says, I'm celebrating small wins. My testimony is just play 544 and best play 125. Congratulations, Four Thorns. That is great. So if you are new and you are wondering what best play and just play is, Four Thorns is earning money playing games. She probably is more than likely playing on her phone. And so, if you would like to earn money playing games, let me find the link. Um, Best Play and Just Play are good options. Hold on, let me log back in.
All right, let's see if I can get this tag right.
Good, because I'm getting Best Play and Just Play.
Okay, so I'm gonna get product too because I tried to put it in here, it didn't go through, and I got
Okay.
to go back and get prolific.
Okay.
There it is.
Oh, it look clear now.
It
Way
look
clear.
clear.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna see how long it's gonna stay clear.
I guess they don't want us to be on the internet today.
I don't know. I'm
Yes.
sick of T-Mobile.
Okay, so let's see. Don't say no, that's not it. I was trying to find that one with best play and just play on it, but I don't think I got it.
You don't have it. Let me see if I got it. I may have it. Wait a minute.
Okay, so if you are looking to play money, I mean, earn money by playing games, Carol is going to put a link in the chat, and I'll put one in the chat too. But this is not the same one that Forthorn spoke of. I'm going to put this in the chat. And it has
Me
Brenda
said she
Gang.
coming to get my hat. It would match my summer clothes. Okay, me. I got best
No.
play in.
Okay. Hey, Chandra, she says she got 6158 on Rico Social. I'm waiting to see if I actually get paid out when I cash out. I cashed out $50 at the end of last week and got paid today. Okay, Queen. Okay.
All right, girl. Congrats.
Yes. I hope I'm clear now, Nikki.
I see the Nia got 67 on gig spot today. All
Mhm.
right.
See that? What I say?
Right here.
Oh, okay. Today. All right. Congratulations, Dania.
Congrats, Queens.
And if you are looking to earn money, either on-site mystery shop, um, telephone mystery shop, or web mystery shop, check out GigSpot. GigSpot is a mystery shopping site, but again, they offer three modes of mystery shopping. One is on site, the other one is web, and the next one is phone. So they have three modes in which you can mystery shop. You basically download the GigSpot app, and they will tell you how many shops are available in your area for on site. For web and phone shop, it will vary. Usually, people who are active on the app get a lot of web and phone shops. I don't get a lot anymore. I only have five. So, but I do have a
Not
lot of,
five.
yeah, on-site shops. So, yeah, and I have an apartment video shop that pays 175.
Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm. It's two of them on here too. Mm-hmm.
I saw Earl had a testimony. I don't know if you read
Right,
his
girl,
on.
come on with it, Earl.
Earl said Market Force, he got 52 for making GME fat. Oh, they gonna make you fat. After what is it, Five Guys? He got
Mm-hmm.
15 on product tube, and he is currently at 385, 385
Oh
on
wow!
prolific. All right,
All right,
Earl.
girl. Congrats.
Congrats. Earl said the market for is gonna make him fat.
Mhm. And if
It
you
fast
are
food.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
it will get you every time.
And if you are looking for instant work, I'm not going to say instant work, things where you don't have to do an interview, you can sign up and start working right away. Check out the mystery shop sites. Market Force is one of them. You can sign up today and be start doing shops tomorrow. They do have a lot of on-site shops that have to do with restaurants. What else they have?
Mhm.
Gas stations. What else, girl?
Mattress shops.
Oh yeah, the mattress shops. I forgot about those. So
Mhm.
if you are looking for a way to earn money and you're looking for something to do quickly, check out Market Force. It is a great mystery shop site.
Yeah. Thank you, Meeks. Meeks says, please like and share the live.
Thank you,
Nikki says,
Queen.
congrats to you, Four Thorns. Leonica says she has 299 on paid viewpoint, 875 on survey junkie, 670 points on viewpoints, 3 cents on Panada shots, 3 hour cash out game, 1 cent on oil cash. That one is also a 3 hour cash out, and $1.19 on money time. All right.
Okay. All right.
Congrats, Leonica. Tammy says, congratulations to everyone's success with the side hustles and the work from home jobs. And Leonica, she put 20,451 points on Just Games and $1.85 on MSR. Okay,
All
Queen,
right.
congrats. More good news. Hey, Lene, she says, hey, Carl and Tan, happy Monday, ladies, liked and shared.
Hey,
Hey, Queen T. She says, hey. I see
hey.
you, Meeks. You coming for my hat. Leonica says, hey, T. She says, hi. Hey, Autism Mommy. She says, happy Monday. Y'all show some love by liking and sharing this video. Thank you, Queen.
Hey.
Queen T says, thumbs up the live stream family. Queen Lene has a
All
testimony.
right. Come on,
I
Queen.
finished my user interviews for 150 today for the automotive study, and she said she made $72 for Amazon Flex.
All right.
All right,
All
girl,
right.
congrats.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go get the link for user interviews.
Okay. And I can't remember. That's user testing. So user interviews is the focus group. So if you are interested in doing focus group, basically you give your opinion on whatever topic they're talking about. In this case, it was automotive, automotive automotive studies. So maybe they were asking her a question about her automotive habits or whatever it was. So if you are interested in doing these type of things, user interviews is a great source to be signed up with. I
Yeah.
like focus groups.
Thank you, Nikki. T says 29 people in the chat. Y'all be sure to hit the like button. If you know somebody looking for part-time remote jobs, share the video. Meek says, is money time glitching for anyone else? Her friend cashed out and now the rest of her money is stuck. Oh
Hmm.
no. I hadn't tried the cash out Meeks
Me
in a
neither.
while. And I got some money on money time, but I haven't cashed out. Hey, Queen Shira. She says, hello, Tan and Curl. I have a testimony. She says she got 150 on Product Tube and 30
All
with Shopper Hub.
right.
All right,
Well,
girl.
fine.
Congrats. 150? Wow.
All
On
right.
Product Tube? You catching up to Earl.
Right.
You catching up to Earl, Queen. Yeah, she said, no, Earl, you cannot have all the money on this site. Competition. Leonica says she hasn't cashed out in a while. She says she's trying to let her money build back up.
Oh, okay.
Um, Meek says, share the live, everyone. Let's bring everyone over for this good information.
All
Thank you,
right.
Meeks. Appreciate that, Queen. MP says, I'm desperately for one ASAP. Please help me get one. She says, I love y'all. Thank you. So, are you trying to get a side hustle, Queen? Let us know in the chat. Queen So Right says, hello, Two Chicks and Family. Liked and shared. Thank you. Thank you, Queen So Right. Dear Love and Laugh. Hey, Queen. She says 21 likes and 40 people on this stream. Y'all be sure to hit the like button. It's free. It don't cost you nothing. Leonica says congrats to everyone on their earnings. Queen Naomi says so far in 2026, she cashed out $693 on branded surveys and
All
still has
right. Look.
24 that can be cashed out, but I'm waiting until it gets to 100. Laugh out loud. I love branded. All right, girl.
All
Congrats.
right. That's our new branded queen. Let me get the link for branded.
Alex says
Y'all make
congrats. Jason,
y'all
these
make
folks
sure.
been eating up Gig Spot for a while. I see 5 on there too. Oh wow.
Yeah, they do. But Gig Spot is a great side hustle. We have queens and kings that um, earn good money off of Gig Spot. And I
Yeah.
put branded survey in the chat. That is another good side hustle. We had one king that was doing uh a hundred
300 a week.
$300 a week. Girl, I'm looking at 100. Yeah.
Yeah. Leonica says, hey, Leah Love and Lamb. Leah Love and Lamb says, congrats, Earl. Lene says, D Scout for a $20 for a financial banking study. All
All
right,
right.
Lene. Let me find D Scout. Congrats, Queen.
All right.
Congrats to you. And I do have a link for D Scout. Now, D Scout, one of our queens, made over 15K with this company.
Mm-hmm.
And she did send us the payment proof.
Yeah. So
So
y'all
D
make sure y'all
Scout
check out
Queens,
this guy.
link is in the chat. Leah Love and Laugh. She says hello to you, Leonica. Meek says she may just need to reach out to support then at Leonica. Leonica says, hey sis, how are you? So right. And Leonica says, yes, tell her to reach out to support. So right says, hello, Leonica, knit and crochet. Come on up here, Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Pogo, $8.04. Market force 31.67. Earn start 31.57. Pay viewpoint 15.66. I bought a $31. All right,
All right, queen. Congrats.
congrats. Hey, fam, Spooty. She says, I need to get on it. Yes, come from behind the
Mm-hmm.
bookcase. Fourth Honor says, thanks, Nikki. She says, congrats on your win as well. Knitting Crochet says, hey to everyone. Queen Angela, hey, hey, hey. She says, hey, y'all, where y'all been? Hey, everyone, congrats to all of the wins.
All
We've been on
right.
a hiatus, man.
Yeah, we've been on hiatus. Just trying to collect ourselves.
For Thorny, she says, congrats, Leonica and Lene and all of the wins. Lene says, thanks, lady. I got goals. I appreciate y'all both. All right, Lene. Leonica says, hey, Angela. She says, how are you? Okay, wait a minute. The chat done jumped. Wait a minute. It's done jumped. Hang on. I got to go back up.
Oh Lord.
I don't know why it does this to me all the time.
And I put Pogo in the chat if anyone is interested in Pogo. It is basically a free cashback site for gas. You can earn uh, money back on your gas. And I also put Unite. It is also a survey site, so you can check those out.
Angela says, hey, Leonica, all good on this end. How are you? Hey, 55 Jones. They say hello to all. Lene
Yeah.
says, for the automotive study, I had to do 3 studies in a study. I had to write and read 3 questions a day. It was 96 people in total for the study. Wow.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hey, Cowboy. Cowboy says, I've been following you queens for a while and finally decided to put some eggs in my basket. I'm up to $100 on the mystery shots. All
Okay.
right.
All right.
Congrats. That's awesome
Congrats.
news.
I'm glad to hear that.
All right. Thank you for sharing also. Shira says, yes, I'm on Earl's tail. Leonica says, I'm doing good, Angela. So Right says, she's great. How are you? Leonica. Earl says, Shira, make that money, cha-ching. Films Footy says, so Gig Spot is working. Yes. So
Okay.
Right says, congrats, Naomi. Naomi says, I learned about Brandy from watching y'all. Oh, thank you,
Okay.
Queen.
All right.
Leonica says, I'm blessed and doing good. So Right. Lene says, D Scout, I was on the hunt with them and I finally got one. Laugh out loud. See,
Mhm.
persistent. You were persistent, Queen. Sometimes you gotta be like that. Leonica says, congrats, Naomi. Hey, Debbie. Debbie says, hey, y'all, Carol and Tan. Congrats to all of you kicking it back. I got to grab that branded deal. Okay.
Yeah,
Tam put it in the chat.
I did. And I put a couple more.
So, Right. She says, that's great, knitting crochet. Lania says she got one $30 user testing. All
All
right.
right. All right.
She says it all adds up. Yes, ma'am,
Yeah.
it sure does.
Yeah.
Leonica says, congrats, Lene, and knit and crochet. Sherry says, my son is selling clothes on Vinted and he making some money. Girl, let me go get these clothes and
Right.
got a garage full of boots and shoes and stuff. I need to get rid of.
Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff I need to get on to. And for those of you who are looking for part time work, make sure you check out uh, these side gigs and side hustles that we are talking about, that we have talked about, because they will hire you, well, not hire you. You can get on and start earning money quicker than you can a uh, regular job. So the things that we talk about are side gigs and side hustles, the mystery shop, the surveys. These things you can start earning money right away. So make sure you check them out. If you are here looking for a part time job, we are not saying give up your search for that part time job. But again, you can do a lot of these things in the meantime, in between time, while you are waiting for that to hear back from that part time job.
Mm-hmm. Dania says, congrats, Cowboy. Leonica says, Vinted is a good one. She says, I have that one in Poshmark. I'm going to look
Okay.
at Vinted. I've been seeing like the little commercials for Vinted, but just didn't know how good they were. Leonka says she's been on Poshmark since December the 8th of 2025 and Vinted. Sherry
Okay.
says, okay, sis, Leonka. Angela says, I have completed 12 artist shops from Sunday till today. So far
Oh,
this week,
wow.
my phone has died this past Friday. These gigs will be paying for this phone. All right,
All
girl.
right. All right.
Congrats on the artist shops. Easy money, everybody, on Gig Spot.
Yeah.
If you can count, take a look at Gig Spot.
And okay, so let's talk about these side gigs and side hustles. They are things that you can do starting tomorrow. If you want to sign up for a gig spot, you can get your account. They will have shops in your area. I'm not going to say they will always have shops in your area. They may have shops in your area. These things that we talk about on the lives a lot of times are side gigs and side hustles. The people that come on and give their testimony are usually about the side gigs and side hustles. These things, some of these kings and queens do these things for their full time jobs, basically. They don't work a regular full time job. They stack a lot of these side gigs and side hustles. That's why you see so many income streams in their testimonies, because again, they stack these side gigs and side hustles to create streams of income. So make sure you are listening, make sure you are taking notes. If you are new, ask questions. There is no such thing as a stupid question. The only question is stupid is the one you did not ask. You can ask these kings and queens who come here how long it was before they came from behind the bookcase to try to figure out how people are making these multiple streams of income. So again, make sure you're taking notes, make sure you're asking questions, and um, check joining us on live.
Yeah. Hey, Jewel. She says, "Do you have any 1099s for New Jersey?" Mm, hadn't seen any. The Unica says it's a good side hustle for sure, Sherry. Alana says, "Hey everyone, hey Queen." So right says that's amazing, Angela. MBG says, "Hey, hey, 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 MBG, how are you?" Anybody else has any good news that they want to share with the family? Y'all be sure to put it in the chat. But Jewel, I have not seen any 1099 unless it's a side hustle, not a job though.
Yeah, yeah, side hustle.
And I don't know why, but like 1099s for the hard to find states, California, New York, New Jersey. I don't really see a lot of 1099s for those states. The
You
other
know,
states,
usually because a lot of those 1099s, they usually lean toward paying per minute on those
minute.
calls,
Mm-hmm.
and that is not. I don't think it will. If you they did that, you would make a livable wage.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just say it like that.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Angelia. She says, hey, ladies, it's been a minute. Was out with the rotator cuff surgery. Oh, no. I hope you are feeling better, Queen. She says, but pecking, still making some six. On the table.
Hmm.
And I know my internet going out. Elza says she got 367 on BB point. Bronx panel 6250. What? Brandon, she got 103. Um, hang on. She got apartment shops, Ellis Grace Hill 317, Money Time 70, Survey Junkie 15, Appen 277, Gig Spot 104, Handshake user total $556.
All
Right.
right. And again, Miss Angela is one of our queens that always does great on the stacking these side hustles and creating a full time income. And Queen Angela, a lot of months make more than these basic entry level customer service jobs. A lot of them that make more than entry level. She makes just as much as someone does that goes to a full time job every day. So,
Yep,
yep.
that's good. Go ahead, Queen
Mhm.
Angela. Hey, my Wilkinson, I see you changed your picture. She says, "Hey, Tanker, I liked and shared. Thank you, Queen." Hey, sad girl. She says, "I want to win a laptop." You want to go over the rules, Tan?
So to win the laptop, basically you have to just come on our channel, share our videos, comment under the videos, come back after you shared and type I shared, and we choose the winners from the people who comment under the videos.
Sherry says he loves it. Leonica, sorry, I'm on Benjamin. Okay.
All right.
Angela says handshake just offered her 2 gigs and she got one with McCord.
All right.
What?
All
She
right.
got 2 gigs with handshake and one with McCord. Congrats, Queen. Dania says Angela is apping a phone job, 1099 flexible schedule. So apping is more like a side hustle queen.
All
Sometimes
right.
they may have projects though that could be like a part-time job. I don't know if everybody gets those projects though. Leonica says, "Congrats, Angela," and she says, "Hey, my Wilkerson." Leonica says, "What state are you in, Dania?" And Dania says, "Congrats, Angela." She's in Texas. And Leonica says, "Oh darn," she says, "Dania, because my job is hiring and it's 1099, but they don't hire in Texas, Florida, Georgia, or Mississippi."
Oh wow.
What? For real, Leonica? And most jobs hire in those
Mhm.
states, especially Texas,
Yeah.
Florida, and Georgia. Thank you, Angelia. She says, liked and shared, Queens. Angela says, the Nia CrowdGen app, and she said it's like a AI task site.
Yeah.
Yeah. Starting
And
to
you
see
just
more and
complete.
more of those every day. Those
Mm-hmm.
AI task sites, like everybody's getting into that now.
Yeah.
Dania says, Leonica, okay, no problem. She says, thank you. Hey, Dosom. Dosom says, hi, everybody.
Hey,
Angela
hey.
says, thank you so much. You're welcome, Queen, and congrats again. Fort Thornton says, congrats to you, Angela.
Mm-hmm.
Doso, he says, Leonica, what's that job? Anybody else have any good news that they want to share? Leonica says, "Oh, no worries, sis. Get that money. Yep, love it too. Easiest side hustle ever." I'm gonna try Vinted. I got a lot of stuff over here I need to sell or or give it away. Leonica says, "What state are you in, though?" So I'm gonna see if I can't put some on Vinted or Poshmark. What about Macari? Doso says he is not in the four states that you named. He is in Arizona.
Oh, okay.
You ever sold anything tan off of Macari?
Uh-uh.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I know my cousin, she used to do Poshmark, Macari, and somebody else. I think eBay. But her stuff was the kid stuff. She used to
And
sell a
so,
lot of her
yeah.
little girl
Yeah.
stuff. Would sell like hotcakes. 3-4 days, she got a buyer.
Wow.
Yeah. Eileen, she says, Leonica, do they hire in California?
Eileen, I'll put some job post in the chat that a list of jobs that do hire in California. I think it's 7 on there. So I'll put them in the chat.
Um, Though some, he says, yep, California and Arizona close in proximity.
Okay.
Sherry says, they legit, Miss Kerr. I'm going to try them, Queen, because I got a garage, child, full of shoes. Full of shoes, boots, and stuff. Leonica says, it's a survey job. You make your own schedule, and the requirement is 20 hours each pay period, but can work more hours than that. And if you have AT&T or T-Mobile internet service, the dialer is not compatible.
Mm. Leonica, they hire what all states they hire in?
All states, she said, except for Georgia, Florida, Texas, and Mississippi.
Hmm.
She says, yes, Eileen. Wilty says, "Can you put a list for Kentucky?" We don't really do like the other states, Wilty, because a lot of the jobs that we post, they do hire in your state. So we can put that list together because California, New York, New Jersey, Washington, Illinois, Connecticut, sometimes Connecticut, Illinois, Ohio, and Oregon, but those are what we call those hard to find remote job states. But your state, it's not a hard to find. And if you are looking for jobs in your state, probably won't find any.
Yeah.
So just apply to what you see posted on our channel. And if it says that you must live in Kentucky or you must live in California and your state is not listed, then those you cannot apply for.
Yeah.
But we try to find ones that everybody can apply for. But again, sometimes it is hard. I dropped a video today with 40 non-phone and phone jobs, and I'm pretty sure out of the 40, I'm pretty sure I would say maybe 35 higher in your state. So take a look at some of the previous videos where we have dropped bulk of remote jobs. XOXO says, "Hey, Carol and Tana, everybody applied and got accepted right away with Prolific. Am a bit confused on the pay range on the task. Any newbie advice would be helpful." She says, "Love you, aunties." Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did you fill out your profile XOXO for Prolific?
Doso, he says T-Mobile internet isn't compatible. Wilty says, "Okay, thanks, but I'm sure you can find something." Wilty, what type of job are you looking for, or are you looking for a remote job? Eileen says, "Leonica, where do I go to apply?" Leah says, "Hi, ladies." Hey, Leah.
Hey.
She says, "How's the weather?" Hot. Hot. 80 degrees. It's nice though. Leonica says she can email you all the details. Eileen and Dosum. Dosum says he has about $12 on Prolific. That's good so far. Okay. Congratulations, King. Eileen said, "Leonica, where or how you will email?" She says, "I will send you all the links to the email." Oh, okay, Leonica. Okay, Wilty, but what type? Customer service, non-phone. It's so many. Healthcare, technical support. Leonica says, "Send me an email, Eileen." She says, "At Game It Up 547. Leah says, "It's storming. Where are you, Leah?" And Leonica says that's Gmail. Dosum says, "I'm looking for just about anything that's not really talking, but my typing needs work." Well, you can always practice, King, at typingtest.com.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That is what helped me to get my typing skills up.
Yeah.
Typingtest.com, free website. You can practice 24/7 if you want to. Lene says, "It is 90 in Ohio. Had to put my air conditioners in. I just turned mine on. I just cut it on. It was so hot up in here. Got the ceiling fan on, but that just wasn't enough." Have a great night. Just wanted to check on y'all. Okay, Queen. Have a good evening. XOXO says, "Yes, I did. I can view the task available to me. When I click into a task, it gives me a range of 3 different pay tiers." I never heard nobody say that.
Yeah. 3 pay tiers. Is it for the AI part of Prolific? You know they were doing that AI part. You think it's for that?
I don't know. If somebody can help the Queen out, she's having an issue with Prolific. She said when she clicked into a task, it is giving her a range of 3 different pay tiers.
That sounds like the AI portion and not the survey
Maybe.
portion.
Hmm. Leah says she's in Texas. Texas is in the building. Wilton
So,
says anything you really don't have Excel experience. Okay. Well, Wilton,
eh,
check out the video from earlier today. I did post beginner friendly. So if you are a beginner, you're new to working from home, check out that video. And I do also have a list of 30 beginner friendly companies. I'll drop the list here in the chat. Give me 1 second. What you gonna say, Tam?
I was gonna say, um, if we're supposed to have abbreviated day this Friday, so if we have abbreviated day, then I can possibly do the Excel thing that I was supposed to do last Friday, but I got sidetracked. So
Dosum, he says, I've slowly been using little typing tests. Okay. The Onika says, I've made overall total of 1,000 with the job. Okay, Leonica, go ahead, girl. Congrats. Leonica, are you able to tell us how much that survey job pays an hour? Doso says, thank you. He said, it's cool here at 82 and was 103 last week. Wow. It's hot, hot. Whitty says, okay, thanks. We'll do appreciate it. No problem. And if you have any questions, just come back and ask. Leonica says, and if you work a Saturday or Sunday, you get $1 more hourly. Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine says, happy Monday, Queens and Kings.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
You
I
say
don't know if
something?
we might have to take a Tula to audition or
Nelson says, much appreciated. What y'all do? You welcome. Leonica
keep
says, hey, Lorraine. Lorraine says, hey.
Okay, well you can use that one.
Earl says, nah, the AI for prolific is not giving 3 different pay tiers.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Thank you, Earl. So right says, congrats, sis. Leonica. She says, thank you. So right. Earl says, I have not seen anything on prolific with 3 different pay tiers. I don't know. Thank you, Earl. Hey, Leah. Leah says, hey.
Hey, hey.
Welcome in, Queen. Anybody else got any good news or questions that they want to share? Naomi says, Leonica, can you share the name of the company? Leah says, it's been a while. Welcome back, Queen. It has been. How are you?
Hey, hey, hey.
What?
What? All right. Oh. Okay, EXO. So is listed when I view the task, the study is reward, average hour, and intended reward. In screen. Um, I'm not sure, EXO. Can anybody help EXO sort out her prolific question? Oh, hey, what's it? Oh, you back looking for work? You back, Carol?
Yeah. I see I'm going in and out. Hey, Donna. Okay, so Leonica says it pays 11 an hour. That's not bad.
Mhm.
Though some says I just see the studies on prolific, some for low money and some are for $5 and $11. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the question up here. Dania said, Leonka, can you say the company you made over $1,000? Is it multiple companies or is it the one not hiring in Texas? Dosum says, I'm still looking for outside regular work. Leonica says, it's called KW Call Center Services, Dania, but they do not hire in Texas. Miss B Wellness, hey Queen. She says, hello,
Hey,
Bill says
can
work
you hear me?
from home. Yeah.
Lion Bridge, yes, we have heard of Lion Bridge. Queen, you want to make sure that it's actually Lion Bridge, the company, um, because sometimes people be acting, they be trying to basically scam. So I'm going to put Lion Bridge, the company's link on here so you can see what it looks like and make sure that whoever is emailing you or reaching out to you is coming from that company. Oh, okay. Somebody answered her.
Okay.
I hope that helps, EXO. Thank you, Angelina. Angelia.
Thank you, Leonica. She said she emailed the link to us.
Okay, thank you.
Dania said she figured, wanted to make sure Leonica. She says, okay.
Thank you, Leonica. And I'll put the link here for y'all who want the company. Thank you, Leonica. I forgot the name of it. This is the company Leonica has been speaking about that she works at. Again, she said they don't hire in every state, so make sure they do hire in your state.
Yeah. She
Mhm.
says they pay every other Friday. Well, that's good to know. Nayla, she says, thank y'all. You welcome, Queen.
Y'all make sure y'all tell them Leonica sent you. Thank you, Leonica, for sharing that. Yeah, and to the queen that asked about Lion Bridge, make sure again that that is Lion Bridge. We have had people who were not Lion Bridge. Yes, I can. Um, to reach out to people and try to get their information, basically try to scam them. So make sure you are making sure that it is from Lion Bridge. Sometimes they will, in the email address, they will put a dot, li.brio, just to make you think that it is Lion Bridge. So make sure you're
Right.
doing your due diligence
Mm.
um, to check that out.
Yeah.
Because
Naomi, she says, thank you, Leonica.
there
Um,
are a lot of people who are um, misrepresenting themselves. We got a lot of Dr. Cheyenne Bryants out here, people who um,
You
you
so
know,
funny.
who are misrepresenting themselves. Um,
Hmm.
so just want y'all to be careful. Everybody who represents themselves as, you know, some type of coach or whatever, sometimes that is not true. Don't be afraid if they are charging you for something, you are paying for money, to ask for credentials. Ask questions. Don't just give your money away to people who state that they are something. Um, Make sure, because we do have a lot of people again on the this Obama's internet who want to misrepresent themselves, label themselves as something they're obviously not. And we see it all the time. People are just grifting, grifting, grifting. And it's sad, you know. Um, so just make sure you be careful. I see there we're seeing there is an influx of YouTube channels again that are work from home. So make sure y'all are being careful. Make sure you are vetting these jobs and these people who are putting these jobs out on the internet, because some people are not always truthful. We've been doing this for a while now and have seen many people who misrepresent themselves as well as jobs, trying to, lure people in to spend money. Um, we see these with resumes, assessments, and things like that. So be careful. The only way you can guarantee yourself that you can get a job is to do the work yourselves. Yeah.
Hmm. Leonica says anyone who is interested, I can send more details with what kind of surveys the job does because it is too much to type. Laugh out loud.
Thank
So Rice says she cashed out 30 on Upside, free cash 25, inbox 15, cash kick 13, field agent 67, be my eye 24, fetch 17,500 points, mystery shops 1636 in the last 2 weeks. And not
you.
$16 either. That's 1,636 dollars.
All right. Now, see, those of you who stuck back there, y'all missing out on money. I remember I said there, and this is another queen who makes thousands of dollars a month just doing these side gigs and side hustles. And I think So Right, her daughter was doing, was that Queen So Right? Her daughter was doing a mystery shop also a few months back. So again, these are, we do not talk about things that are fallacies. We do not try to push you to do things that we know are not true. These things that we talk about have been tried and true. If we have not done them, it is people in this channel who come on a regular basis and tell us about these things. So don't short change these side gigs and side hustles. They are worth it. Queen Angela, $1,636 in the last 2 weeks. We just been in the month, 2 weeks. So it's from the beginning of the month till now, she's made $1,600. We have people who went to a job and have not made $1,600 in 2 weeks. So, oh, I'm sorry. I said I made Queen So Right. Sorry. Thank you, Carol. So again, come from behind the bookcase. There is enough work to go around. These queens are making this money on a monthly basis. This is not something you do 2 times and then you don't have anything else again. These things are done consistently.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Queen Shira, she says, thanks, Leonica. Dosum says the survey one for 11 an hour is KW call center. And Leonica verified it. She says yes. She says, you all are welcome. She says, y'all are welcome, Tan and Carl. She says, you are also welcome, Shira. And Dosum says, thank you, Leonica. Leonica says, congrats, sis. So right. She says, you're welcome, Dosum. XOXO says, okay, thank you, everyone. I will do a study and see what the business about. Quiet viewer here, don't mind me. Slow coming out behind Tan's bookcase. It's
All
okay.
right. It don't matter. As long as you come out. Even if you step a toe at a time, it's all right.
Yeah. So Ryan says, thank you, sis Leonica. Wilty says the scams are only going to get worse with the AI becoming more prevalent. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I think it's not so much of the scammers. Okay, so the people creating fake jobs, we're used to that. We're used to that because what gets me now is all the resume gurus and the assessment people. That's all you see. People who are trying to grift money for people to do things that people could do themselves, and I just
Mm-hmm.
hate that for people because number one, if you are looking for a job, 9 times out of 10, you don't have money to pay anyone to do anything. You are trying to basically survive. And number two, the amount of people that are willing to give their personal information to people who you don't know, to people who, without the answers they probably have received from somebody else, would not be able to pass the assessment. The amount of people that would be able to give money to these people who, you ask them, well, why aren't you hired? Why didn't you do the job? Why? They can't tell you because either they aren't qualified and they just, and I'm going to say this and I'm bold enough to say it because I know it to be true. A lot of them wouldn't be doing resumes. I'll say 95% of them wouldn't be doing resumes if we had decided that we would not be doing resumes. When I first
Mm-hmm.
started talking about the keyword strategy back in 2019, nobody was talking about it. Nobody. And when I brought it to the internet, it took legs and ran away. Now everybody is tailoring the resume,
Took some legs and ran away. You funny.
and that's fine. It's cool. I'm not saying that, you know, imitation is the highest form of flattery, and I think that all the time. So, again, be careful out here because people are misrepresenting themselves, and it just makes me mad that people just choose to grift and rob people of money that they don't really even qualify for. Um, you know, so it just pisses me off, and I don't like it, and I don't like how people are just, instead of wanting to do the work, they just rather pay people. And I'm like, what? These people are not even professionals. They just bounce the information off the internet and give it to you. So
Right.
be mindful of that. You can do what you want, but just be mindful of that.
Right. Oh, I see our heavy hitters coming on up in here. I see Cynthia. Hey, girl. Hey. Let me see. So Leonica, she said she did send us the information. Thank you,
Okay.
Leonica.
All right. Thank you.
Angelia, I'm gonna put this up for the queen. She kind of gave a breakdown on what the currency is for prolific.
Yeah.
Queen Donna, she says, I started mystery shopping this weekend. She
Hey,
says, I am excited. All right,
girl.
girl.
All
Congrats.
right.
Congrats, Queen. Ionica says she also sent the payment proof. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you, Queen.
Um, Leonica, do you know like how many people they're looking for? And I can just probably do a video on them. Elsa says, well, go ahead. So, right. Hey, short lady, see? She says, hey, Tan and Curl and Chad.
Hey,
Hey,
hey.
Exploded Peaches. She says, hello, everyone. Hey, hey, hey. Leonica says, hey, short lady. See, Angela says, so Rice says, Angela, thank you. And short lady C, she says, hello, Queen. Miss B says, congrats, Queens. Nate says, yes, ma'am. Thank y'all for the lookout. She says, I love y'all's channel and subscribers. Thank you. Angela says, hey, short lady C. So right says, hey. Short lady C says, hey, so right and Leonica. Dosum says, right tan. I need to redo my resume without paying someone.
Yeah. And I have done resume lives on this channel, so you may want to go back and check it out.
Angelia, she says, is British currency on Prolific and American currency? She says, check with the AI and Gemini. Ask the currency, ask to convert the surveys, pay more than American surveys pay. She says, some are really worth it. Meek says, keep liking the lives, everyone, and thank y'all for y'all support. Thank you, Meeks. Cynthia says, hi, Two Chicks and Two Chicks family. Hey, Cynthia. Leonica says, hey. Show Lady C says, hey, Angela. Cynthia says, liked and shared. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Angelia. She put the example up. She says, I hope that helps. Cynthia says, hi, Leonica and nephews. Thank you, Short Lady C. She says, I like the head. Thank you, Queen. Is it Shari? Shari says, hello, everyone. I have a friend that takes assessments for her friends. Sad Girl says, I need more survey sites. I'm on branded surveys now. Okay.
You want me to get the
Drop
list?
this link in here, Queen.
Okay.
And there are some on this link. Queen Lorraine, she says she's applying to tell us, waiting to hear back from Alorica and Working Solutions. All right, Queen. Leonica says Pay Viewpoint. That is a good one. She said that's a good survey site. She's been with them since 2015. I think we got that one, Tan.
Which one?
Pay Viewpoint.
No, we don't anymore.
We don't. Okay, I thought we did.
Mm.
I think we got them on the link though. Yeah, we got them on the link. I think.
Okay, we probably do.
Think they on non-phone. So
Okay.
Rice says, Cynthia says tip ABL. So Rice says, welcome to the club, Donna. Lorraine says, congrats, so Rice. Short Lady C says, hey Lorraine. So Rice says, hey Lorraine, and thank you. XOXO, she says, thank you, Angelina. Short Lady C says, hey Earl, if you are in here. He in here. Cynthia says, tip about Prolific. She says they pay in the British currency.
Yeah.
Look up the conversion rates to change from pounds to dollars. It goes up and down with the market. So cash out when the market is higher.
Hold
It's
on.
a
Let me say this right here about this thing. Hey Sherry. Yeah. Okay. When I mentioned the survey, I'm not talking about friends who take it for friends because to be truth be known, I've taken assessments for Carol and Carol has taken them for me. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the people who are charging to take assessments. That's the thing. And it's wrong. And a lot of from there's a lot of companies who are telling people you must be on camera to take these assessments. And people who are charging money for these assessments are ruining it for everybody else. They are ruining it. Next, they are going to have people to start coming in to take the assessments.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
if you know people think they are beating the game, you are not. It's gonna This is why rules get in place. This is why rules get changed because people think they can always beat the system. And it's sad because it's people who don't have the qualifications to do anything else to me, because if you did, then you would be on the right side of right and do the right thing and take the assessment for yourself and do the job for yourself. And I'm not saying I don't care how you make your money. That's not my point. Is that you're ruining it for the good people who are trying to get a work from home job, and
Right.
you are ruining the niche of work from home because of the things you are doing on Obama's internet, selling. And I
It's too
mean,
many of y'all doing it, and so it's becoming saturated. And some of y'all are not truly taking the assessments. You taking the money because I done seen too many people saying that this person scammed them because they thought they were doing assessments. They were saying that they were doing assessments, but they were not actually doing assessments. They were just taking people money. So gotta
and
be
I'm gonna
careful.
go as far as this. A lot of people who are in this work from home niche across these social media channels have not ever actually worked from home.
I agree with that.
And I want, and I'm, if they have not, if they have worked from home, it's maybe a couple of years.
Or
So
less.
be careful who you are getting advice from. And I'm not saying you have to take advice from us, because, hey, we make mistakes. We don't know everything. But again, we've been doing this for a while, and we've been working from home since '06 in some capacity.
Yeah.
So a lot of the things that we talk about, we know we can give advice on because we have been through it. A lot of people who represent themselves as work from home gurus and IT gurus and things like that don't have a lot or if any experience. So like I told y'all last week, was it last week? When I see people online talking about, oh, get IT jobs with Google certifications, I know from that point on you don't know what you're talking about, because Google is not a certification body for IT. Yeah, Google is Google, yes, but Google is not a certification body. So when I see people saying, "Oh, you use Google as an IT certification," people who are in the field know Google holds no weight. So be careful on who you listen to. And like I said, and I used to say, be careful, because a lot of people giving advice cannot shake a basket of fries, are not qualified to shake a basket of fries at McDonald's.
All right, Miss Basket Fried Shaker. Sure Lady C, she says, hey, Cynthia. Donna says, thank you, Tan and Carol, for everything that you do for us. Are you welcome, Queen? Queen Angela says, I had an alleged recruiter call me and
Oh
send an
Lord.
email about a position saying that they saw my credentials and asked if I could send my resume. Well, if you seen my credentials, you don't need my resume.
Amen.
That is
Very
too
good.
funny.
That's the truth, though.
Yeah.
And again, y'all be careful for
XOXO.
these recruiters that you never apply for the job, but they reach out.
All right. Or they text.
Hmm.
You didn't give them your phone number either, but they texting you about a job. XOXO says it's in US currency on her end. She says, I'll figure it out and I'll keep y'all posted. Okay, Queen. She says, I appreciate the tip, Cynthia. Lorraine says, hey, Short Lady C. Short Lady C says, hey, Meeks. Shari says, okay, now I understand. I had to take one for the HCRI HR exam. I had to be on camera. She says, amen, Tan.
Yeah.
Amen.
Hmm.
Naomi says, what do you mean by the assessments? She says, I don't understand what you guys are talking about.
Some jobs require that you take assessments. So I'll just give you one. Who'll take assessment, Carol?
Mostly all of them do. I don't think I just
So let's
know.
let's say teleperformance.
Yeah.
Teleperformance is a company. You'll fill out the application. They'll send you an assessment to take. There are people who are charging money to take the assessments for people. And that is a no-no because some companies are requiring you to be on camera now to take the assessments because people are making money taking assessments per people.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
just beware. And again, it is all down the timeline. People are they disguise posting jobs and like, oh, if you want to apply, I have a resume template, or hey, I'll apply for you. I think was it you, Carol, or did I see it? Some lady said she'll apply for 20 jobs a day for you. But
Yeah.
how you getting my information though? And I don't know you. I don't know you from Adam's house cat.
Yeah. That's what she
I'm gonna give you
said.
my
She do
information
20 applications.
so you can apply for me. So I'm gonna give you
Mm-hmm.
all my information, my address, and I don't even know you, lady. And
Yeah.
somebody's charging for this. And oh, they're gonna charge you to send you a list of jobs.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
A list of jobs that they stole from somebody else. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's how this works. Unapologetic. They say, should we still let AI check our resumes?
What she said? He says, say that again, Carol. I'm sorry.
She
Okay.
said, should we still let the AI check the resume?
I would. Doesn't hurt.
Hey Queen Melody. She says, looking fly, Carl. Good evening. Liked and shared. Thank
Hey.
you. Thank you so much. Hey T Lux. T Lux says, hello, two chicks.
Hello.
Shari says, I'm new to the work from home jobs. Okay. I do have a link to Beginner Friendly Queen if you want to take a look at these. A lot of these are state specific. So just check first to see if they hire in your state before you apply.
I don't care.
Okay. Shira, she says, you're absolutely right, Tan and Kara. This is why some companies are now asking people to do their assessments on camera. She said, shake a basket, Tan.
What'd you say?
She said, we right, because she says some companies are now asking people to take their assessments on
Yeah.
camera.
Yep. Yep.
That's
Yep.
why. And that's why, because it wasn't like that at first.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
And this is the thing right here. I think that a friend helping a friend, there's no harm or foul in that. But when you start charging people for money, I mean, charging people to do it, that's a whole nother realm. And to me, you can't monetize everything.
Right. I
No,
agree.
you can't monetize everything, which is the reason I never wanted to do the resumes or anything like that because I would just rather share the information than and show people how to fish than to charge them money. You know what I'm saying? That it's crazy. It's like people want to get paid off of everything instead of going to get a real skill. You want to make the quick money instead of going to get a real skill that'll pay you time over time. I can't subscribe to that.
Right. Cynthia says, hi, short lady C. Dosum says there's a sister named Arlan Hamilton on YT that says she makes 5K a day and is working with Mark Cuban, etc. Okay. I never heard of her. Hey Lisa. Lisa says, hey y'all. Unapologetic says, isn't that a scam? Depends on apologetic which one or what are you talking about? Earl says he is over 400 on prolific now and still working on it. Okay, Earl. Congrats, King. Cynthia says anytime XOXO, I love to share my experiences. Hey Jen. Jen says hello. Lisa says I got hooked up with Playo because of you guys. Thank you. All right, Congrats.
Um, yeah. Can I say you this?
Okay. Um, Meek says, "Hey, short lady C." Cynthia says, "Hi, millionaire money making Meeks." Short lady C says, "I see you now, Earl." Meek says, "Hi, Cynthia," and short lady C says, "Hey, Meeks." Naomi says, "Oh, okay, I understand now." She says, "Thank you." Hey, Tasha. Tasha says, "Hey, Tan and Curl, I appreciate y'all and this YT family."
Yeah.
Thank you, Queen. Earl says, "Hey, short lady C." Meek says, "Is Meeks for those that may be confused." Cowboy says, "I was a recruiter who utilized job boards to help fill jobs often. We use Signal Hire to find your phone numbers from LinkedIn. However, I tried to be informative and thorough about our process." Okay. Cynthia says, "XOXO, some prolific surveys pay in pounds. You will know the difference when you look at what's in your account. The dollar amount will be listed separate from the pounds amount." Shira says, "Yep, make it make sense."
Yeah.
Dawson says, "I did mine for like $3 and canceled when a day before they could take a bigger amount out."
Hmm.
Okay. Unapologetic says, "I'm a beginner and can you tell me what links, please? And thank you guys are good and I appreciate it." So I'm gonna repost it here in the chat now. If it's not clickable and you are on a cell phone, you will need to turn it to desktop mode. Hey, country blessings. They say, "Greetings from the Carolinas. I love y'all, queens, and appreciate y'all oh so much. God bless us all and don't let people mess it up for us all." Amen.
They will try. They will try.
Yeah. Shari says, "Thank you so much for your help." No problem, Queen. You're welcome. Dosum said, "Damn, Earl, over 400 on prolific." Alex said, "Oh, so we can do the prolific jobs that pay in different currency. I thought that stuff was not set up right." Laugh out loud.
Yeah.
Oh,
Prolific is based in uh, Europe or wherever British. They pay in British pounds. Stop it, Basha.
Unapologetic says, "I was talking about the people charging you. We're not saying that it's a scam, but we're saying that it's to us it's just unethical because it's like people are looking for jobs. I ain't got no money to pay you for a resume template, to go fill out some applications for me, to take an assessment, to take a typing test, to pay for templates and all of that. And then some people are actually not doing what they're saying that they are charging for. They're just taking people's money. So in that case, yes, that would be a scam." So Ray says, "Yes, Earl, money." Chosen says, "Thank you, ladies, for helping with unemployment issues. So many facing this crisis." Ah, you're welcome, Chosen. Hey, Queen Reba. She says, "Good evening, Carol and Tan, everyone on the live. Congrats to all. Keep getting them eggs. I liked and shared. If I had missed anyone, especially those who have joined the money team," she says, "welcome." Shira says, "Congrats, Earl. Keep the money coming." DS Ride Services says, "Hi everyone, my brother." Okay, Dosum invited me. Well, welcome. Thank you, Dosum. Cholet C says, "Way to go, Earl. Make that money." Exploded says, "Lisa, how do you like Playo?" She says, "I'm going to apply." XOXO says, "Thank you, Cynthia." Cholet C says, "Welcome, DS Ride Service." Reba says, "That's a good one. Fry shaker."
Not for-
Ooh.
that is mine.
Alex says, "Oh, okay." He says, "Thank you, Dr. J." Hey, hey. She says, "Carol Tan in chat. Hello." Sure Lacey says, "Hey, Reba." Cynthia says, "Tanisha Wright, Prolific is based in Europe. They used to pay only in British pounds. They just started paying in dollars a little over a year ago."
Okay.
Okay. Anybody else have any good news that they want to share or questions about anything?
Yeah.
Y'all be sure to put it here in the chat so that we can celebrate you. Um, Cynthia says autocorrect. Change Tan to Tanisha in my message. Oh. You Tanisha now. Hey
No.
Tanisha.
Funny stuff.
Ezra said my brother's channel is short for do something different. Okay. Alex says, do we have any data entry non-phone? Check the video, Alex, that I dropped earlier today. I did post some data entry jobs, the 40 phone and non-phone. So check that video, King. I did post some data entry on there. And part-time work when you want. Been dropping a lot of those part-time jobs. Now we are going to talk about part-time on this video also. Sure Lady C said, okay, DS Ride Service. Elias says, hey Queen, how are you?
Yeah.
Again, anybody else have any good news? Y'all be sure to put it here in the chat. We've had some awesome testimonies on here tonight. Dosum says, hey, brother. Leonica says, hey, Elia. She says, how are you? Alex says, thanks. You welcome, King. Sure Lady C says, hey, Elia. Sure Lady C, you changed your picture. Is that AI? It's nice.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Okay.
Anybody else?
Let's get any good news.
You missed the beginner friendly companies. I'm going to repost that in the chat. Some of these on here do not require an interview.
Mm-hmm.
So if you just don't like to do interviews, because I don't like to do interviews, I think it's the first 7 companies they don't require interviews. Shola C says, yes, I did. Thanks. Dosum says, DS Ride Service is my brother. Okay. So we got some more kings in the building. Hey, that girly Sparkle. She says, good evening, everyone. Any remote jobs for the California folks? Yep. Tan thought about y'all today. You're in luck.
Give me a
Elias
house.
says, the Onika exhausted, laugh out loud, but saw the notification and wanted to say, hey. Baby girl Tia says, I've been subscribed for a long time. This is my first live, though. She says, hi, new fan. Welcome in, Queen.
Hey, Queen.
Welcome to the live stream. We just on here late tonight.
Mm-hmm.
On at what, 8, I think? A little after 8. Elias says, hey, short lady, see? So Tan did drop California. So California and New York. So we have any more kings and queens from Cali or New York? There is a link to a list of jobs in the chat. Thank you, Tan.
Thank you. You're
Show Lady
welcome.
C says, welcome, baby girl. Baby girl says, thanks, loves. Anybody else have any good news or any questions before we get to these part-time jobs? Sure Lady C says Tan has started to yawn. Oh, she got to go to her basket fry job in the morning. What's that, yawn number 3?
I'm not finished.
Let's ask Earl. I know he know.
Goodness.
That girl Sparkle, she says, thank you. You welcome, Queen. Shira said, yep. What's that number 3, y'all, that she done young? Dawson said, what are the 7 interviews? So they are on the beginner friendly. Most of these are not doing interviews. Some of them are, though. Hey, Lady Empress, long time no see, Queen.
Hey.
She says, hey, ladies and Two Chicks fam. It's been a while since I've joined the live stream. She says, great seeing y'all. Hope all is well with everyone. And Shirley C says, Tan, are y'all out of school yet?
Friday.
She said, yep,
Friday.
3. This yep is number 3. Hey, Marie. Marie says, hi from New York. I came on late. Is the New York list with the Cali list?
Yes, they're the same ones. They're basically they're jobs that are hiring anywhere.
And those
And
ones
there's
that
a
he don't
couple
like.
of them that are hiring in California and New York.
He said, I harbor the interview. You don't like the. A lot of people don't like the interviews. Yep, a lot of people don't like them. The phone, to me, the phone interviews are easier than the ones where the recruiter is actually sitting next to you on the screen. Those are harder.
Mm.
Shola says, hey, Lady Empress. Leonica says, hey, Lady Empress. But yep, the phone interviews, to me, those are easy. Hey, is it Aaliyah? She says, hi, ladies. I'm running late as well, but I just wanted to thank you for keeping it into the store, doing an amazing job. You're welcome, Queen, and thank you. Thank you so much for that. Lady Empress, Leonica says, hello and welcome, baby girl.
Hey.
Yeah. But yeah, the phone interviews, because sometimes those phone interviews are like 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
They may ask one question and that's it. And then they'll go over the job and then ask if you have any questions for them. And that's the interview. But sometimes they can be longer depending on how many questions they're going to ask. Marie says, thank you. I appreciate what you do.
Thank you.
Says, you guys are legit. She says, God bless. Thank you, Queen.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. Baby girl Tiff says, I don't mind the interview. I hate the long wait for one and the wait to hear back. Yeah, I can understand that, Queen. Hey, Beatrice. She says, hi, guys, girls, in chat, liked and shared. I will get out of school Thursday and get back to my side hustle. She says, thanks to y'all. I just cannot thank y'all enough. Thank you,
Thank you.
Queen. Thank you, Queen Beatrice.
I'm
Aaliyah says,
sorry.
sorry, I had some typos on that post. I'm using text to speech. It makes me sound illiterate. That's okay. Lady Empress says, I joined at the right time. I see, laugh out loud, but I'll do the replay later. I see Tan is yawning. She said, laugh out loud. Tasha says, Prolific gives me my weekend coins to spare. I love it.
Oh,
Thank you, Queen. She says, so simple. Sure Lady C says, everyone please like and share. Thank you, Sure Lady
thank
C.
you.
Baby Girl Tia says, nowadays they have all these testing as well and paperwork and stuff to complete as if you are buying a new house. Like I thought y'all needed help urgently. Why the wait? It's so funny because everybody applying.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is, Queen. So sometimes we know how many openings the company is looking for, and sometimes it's just one. It may just be one opening, and it's like 1,000 people are applying to that one job.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'll say, they want 50 people, 25, 35, 40, and then sometimes it'll just say one opening. That's it. And it's kind of like, they the best person, win.
Yeah.
Because we never know who is applying and who is sharing the videos. And then if we're posting, let's just say 5 beginner friendly companies, somebody will come over here, get those 5, and then they'll go and repost it to their audience. So it's like you versus 5, 6,000 people applying to the same job.
Yeah.
Leonica says, hey, Beatrice. Show Lady C says, hey, Beatrice. But over here on our channel, Queen, we do try to give people options with the side gigs and the side hustle. So, Queen, so right, made over $1,000 already this month off of side gigs and side hustles.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these queens don't even want a remote job. If you ask Meeks, Autism Mummy, Cynthia, do y'all want a remote job? They're going to say, no, ma'am, I don't. Because the side gigs and the side hustle money, it pays the bills. So they don't even want a remote job. So sometimes we have to do some things that we ain't never done before. Pivot is what we say. Alex said that is yawn number 4. He said he laughed out.
All right.
Queen Beatrice says, hi, Leonica. How are you, Queen? Earl says, yawn watching. Baby girl Tia says, oh, okay. Yeah. It be like that, Queen. But that does not mean that you have to stop applying for what it is that you want.
Mm-hmm.
I would just say keep applying, but in the meantime, Queen, fill up your basket with side gigs and side hustles, mystery shops, survey sites, task-based sites. We have a lot of queens in this chat. Kings as well. King Earl, he's a king. He has a lot of side gigs and side hustles. Queen Beatrice, this queen has a lot of side gigs and side hustles. Queen Reba, she's in her 70s. She does side gigs and side hustles. Cynthia, she signed up to over 150 mystery shop sites. Autism Mummy, this queen here has around 60 plus side gigs and side hustles. Queen Helen, she's another queen that's 65, and she has a lot of side gigs and side hustles. They don't have remote jobs at all. Audrey says, first time in the chat looking for part-time in Alabama. Last day of school is Friday as well. Welcome, Audrey. And we about to get to the jobs, Queen. Nicole says, got to do something to stand out nowadays. Exactly. Beatrice says, hi, Short Lady C. She says, how are you doing, Queen? So the first, it's like the first one. So let me just give you a brief rundown. VeraFast is number 1. Now they do interviews, but the interview is like 15 minutes tops, 10 to 15 minutes tops. That's an easy interview. I actually got hired with VeraFast. That's an easy one. Alorica, I think with Alorica, it depends on Tan, hang on. This my niece calling me. Let me see.
Okay. Which with the Lorca, it depends on um what they have available. Sometimes it is beginner friendly. Sometimes their positions require you to have some experience. I don't know what other list. Did she put live ops on there? I'll wait till she come back. Let's see. I don't even know where she is. Hold on. We'll wait till Carol comes back. Oh, okay. How do I decide for the 700 from the 30 beginner friendly? Oh, okay. She put a list on there. No, so and I'll have her finish because I don't know what list that is. Earl said he made over $1,000 on Prolific. Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
I didn't know where you stopped at.
So I was talking about the jobs that don't do the interviews. Live ops, number 3, they don't do interviews. Next rep, number 4, they do them, but again, they kind of like very fast, 15 minutes tops on that one. 5, live exchange, no. Working solutions, no. Omni, 6, 7, no. Colony Brands, I don't know about that one. I don't think they do. I think with that one you have to take their assessment, I believe. And the rest of them, yes. The rest of them, yes, you will have to do an interview. Except for Cambly, number 18, they don't do interviews. Let me see. Yeah, Cambly, and I think the rest of them, yes, you will have to do an interview. So 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 18.
And
I'm gonna put them in the chat. Hang on. I'm gonna put the numbers here in the chat. Okay. So I stuck them in the chat. Earl, go ahead, Earl. Congrats.
oh,
I
you
don't know where
said
you stopped at.
uh Earl $1,000 and that's what I
Okay. Leonica says she's doing good. She's been busy working. How about you, Beatrice? Nicole says, I am just getting on. Do you have a list of side gigs and side hustles? We do, Queen. Um, we'll put it here in the chat. Beatrice says, I certainly have my basket full of eggs. Cynthia says, nope, I don't want a job. I hustle too hard to go back. Besides, I have Excel. Excel.
I don't blame you.
Hey, Open Visions. They say, hey, fam, glad to see y'all have a second interview, and I keep doing my side gigs and side hustles like y'all told us. Okay,
All
well,
right. All
congrats.
right. Congrats, Queen.
Congrats. Leonica says, how have you been, Cynthia? Short Lady C says, welcome, Audrey. Cam says, a scheduler emailed me about a shop for taking 9 pictures at the dealership and compare online prices, but I waited too long to reply and it was snatched up. Lesson learned to grab it when you see it. She said
Right.
it was for Ipsos and it was for $200. Oh
Right.
no. You'll get it again, Queen.
Yeah.
Sholesi says she's doing good. Thanks for asking. Cynthia says, I'm not waiting to exhale. Beatrice says, hey, Leonica, I am just great. Can't wait to get back to my basket of eggs. Hey, Ursula. She says, hi, Carolyn Tan. Happy Monday. Like and share, like that hat, Carol. Thank you, Queen. Cynthia says, I'm doing great, Leonica. How are you and my nephew? She says she is good. The boys are doing great. She says, you got this, Beatrice. Thank you, Queen Reba. She says, Carl, I love the hat. Glad you back between. I have to catch up. I have picked up a few more eggs. Recovery from my treatments. Did a few today with user interviews. I should be good next week. Okay, Queen. Well, thank you, Queen Reba. Glad you are doing great. Cynthia said, Leonica, fantastic. And Leonica says, may you have a speedy recovery. Brian says, earth goes. G.
Your internet will wait to the end. And
To try to.
your internet acting up. Well, yeah, you okay now? I think you done froze again. Well, y'all, we are going to get to the list of jobs. I will put them in the chat. Hold on. And I'm not going to read all 20, but I will read some. Oh, shoot. I hate my inspector. Okay, I put the link in the chat. The first one is administrative assistant for the for New Solutions. They're looking for an admin assistant part-time, 20 hours a week. You'll provide administrative support, project management, training, expertise for the BAR Center. You'll be in charge of federal documents, authorize federal funds, provide support for the center office and the project management units. Your minimum of, I don't think it's 30 years. I don't think it's 30 years. You just need some administrative support experience. The second one is also administrative support position, and I need to put the link on there. I think I messed that one up. Let's see. Number 8 is an entry-level healthcare position for CareXM. They are hiring. They are state specific, so make sure you look at that. This is a part-time position for part-time weekdays with Saturday or Sunday shift. They pay $13 an hour. Again, this is a part-time position. You must have your own equipment. You can have a Mac or a Windows computer. You need 6 months of customer service experience, basic computer skills, strong verbal and written communication skills, and you must be able to pass a background check. So make sure you check on that one. Number 12 is a member service agent for Copart. They're looking for a part-time. You must be able to show empathy, have a high school diploma, excellent customer service skills, excellent written and verbal skills, proficient with Microsoft applications, problem solving, be able to type 45 words per minute. So make sure you check that one out. Number 10, I think I messed that one up too. Damn it. I don't care. I got to go back and correct two of them that I messed up. I didn't put the link in there, but give me a second. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I'll do it when we get off here.
Okay.
Um, Number 17 is a survey interview with ICF. Um, they are state specific for this position. And this is kind of like what Leonica was talking about. They are surveys. Usually ICF, they do political surveys. Right, Carol? Yeah, I think so.
I ain't sure about them. I don't really know.
I think they would, but they do other types of surveys. But you'll deliver scripted multiple choice questions over the telephone. Responses often using a computer aided interviewing system. During the survey, we'll ask you to positively engage with members of the public and remain neutral um, and unbiased regarding their responses. Continue to build skills, and you must be able to sit for long periods of time. You must have a high school diploma, um, be 18 years or older, and must be able to pass a criminal background check. You don't have to have any experience, but they prefer you to have 6 months of call center experience or 6 months of collecting and recording data from the public. So make sure you check that out. That is a good one. Number 8. I almost don't know what I'm doing. Okay, and then I'm gonna do number 13 because I'm gonna have to go get these other two. My squad is looking for people to take inbound phone calls for property taxes. Um, this is a part-time job. You self-schedule 20 hours a week. The production time is 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. So anytime between 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific time, 6 to 4. You schedule yourself 20 hours a week, and they are looking for people to respond to customer inquiries for inbound phone calls, answer questions about client services and the sign up process, and deliver empathetic and informative and accurate support. And y'all can go check out the other ones, Carol. I'm finna fix these.
Okay. I don't know where you stopped it.
Oh, I just did that. Hold on. I'm not sure either. Girl, I have no idea. I promise you I don't.
Oh, well, I'm just gonna start here. Dania says congratulations. Knitting Crochet says congrats. Show Lady C says congrats, Earl. Alex says he is trying to get to Earl status one day. Laugh out loud. Baby girl Tiff says laugh out loud. Dania says I've been applying. I want a flexible job slash hustle. I don't want a 9 to 5 anymore. After the last company laid off more than half the company. Oh no. Sorry to hear that, Dania. Short Lady C says praying for you, Reba. Dosum says I don't have enough going yet. I'm in a pickle. Dania says while on this live, I got to the next step with Smith AI. All right.
No,
Congrats.
right.
Reba says thank you. Congrats, Earl. They told me we working on you, Miss Reba. Laugh out loud, prolific. Okay. Denise says, congrats, Earl and everyone. Earl be on fire weekly. Cam says, has anyone done a luxury mystery shop before? One of the requirements is to share your social media pictures of yourself and luxury items that you own, but I'm not comfortable doing that. But the pay is 200.
Mm.
Oh, wow. Leonica says, forgot to mention earlier that I have almost 2,000 points on Echo and I have cashed out 19 cents on Earn Cash survey site to see if it was legit, and I got it instantly Leonica.
All right, Leonica.
Congrats on the. Ursula says, congrats. This is Hi Show Lady. Queen Reba, praying for your supernatural healing. Those been going through a lot. I won't say any more here and mess up the vibration. Well, I pray, King, that you come out of that.
Yeah.
Shalesi says, hey, Ursula. And Shalesi says, praying for you, Dosum. Melody says, thank you, ladies, for all that you do. I like to share. Thank you, Queen. Shalesi says, as of today, I have logged into Benjamin 530 days. All right,
All right.
Shalesi. Reba says, thanks, Ursula. I really appreciate the prayer. She says, Dosum, we are family over here. Praying for one another helps. Amen. Show Lady C
Mhm.
says, hey, knit and crochet and Cam. Reba says, he really does. Earl is the king of prolific. And Dosum, he says, thank you. Smith AI. I want to say we got them somewhere, Wilty. Hang on a second. Angela says, I have completed a luxury watch shop, but I did not have to share any social media. Country Blessing says, I just got out the wait list for Prolific. Stay persistent and
All
focused.
right.
Thanks to two wonderful chicks. All right, Country
All right.
Blessing. Congrats to you. Cynthia says, I've done the luxury shops before. I didn't have to open up my life and show it off. She said, I just had to be able to look the part and talk the talk. The pay was good. Must have been some high pay, Cynthia.
Okay.
She says, good night, ladies and everyone. Good night, Queen.
All right.
For Smith A. I think it's on the video from yesterday. I want to say, but let me make sure.
Let me see. I'll see. Can I find it? Hold on.
I think it's on the one from yesterday. If it's not
It's on
yesterday,
here. It's on this list. It's number 3. You got it.
number 3.
You got it.
Dawson says, good. I got on prolific right away. All right. Congratulations. Cynthia says, I am very cautious about showing or sharing my social media because I mystery shop. I protect it like Fort Knox.
Amen.
uh, Dawson says, does Earl just do a crap ton of surveys on prolific?
Yeah. And the more you do on Prolific, the higher paying your surveys are. So if you've been doing them for a while, then you get the higher paying surveys.
Yeah. So you may not have to do a whole bunch just to get a substantial amount of money. So let's just say if he were to do, let's say in a week's time, 10 surveys, but the 10 surveys could be paying $30. We've seen the $50 surveys on Prolific.
Mm-hmm.
So may not have to do a whole bunch just to make a nice chunk of change.
Yes. All right, Carrie, you ready?
Yeah. Cam says, thanks so much for sharing. This was on Gig Spot, so I won't go with that particular company on Gig Spot. Knit and Crochet says, good night, everyone. Queen T says, good night, two chicks. Will T says, thanks. You're welcome. Delsum says, since late April on Prolific. Okay. Knit and
All
Crochet says, great job, everyone, making that money.
right.
Show Lady C says, good night, T. My con says, hello, everyone. This is my first live watching from Cali. I clicked on the link that was just provided and having issues with the number 19 supply chain administrator. The page will not load.
Number 19 on the Cali jobs or the
On the one that you just did, the part time.
part time.
Yeah, it ain't loading for me either.
Okay, let me look.
Tasha
Okay.
says, yes, I noticed that about prolific. My surveys are much higher now, and I filter out the low ones. Dosum says they must be the 2 hour surveys if they're 50. Nope. Mm-mm. Not prolific is not the typical survey site. So if you're thinking of those other survey sites, mm-mm, not the same. Tasha says, good night. Earl says the goal on prolific is 30 to 50 a day. Reba says, shoot, I need some more notebooks. Have a great evening. Good night, Queen. Superstar T says, good night. Good night, Queen. Naomi says, good night, everyone. Good night, Queen. Sholesi says, welcome, my con. And Tammy says, good night. Good night, Queen. So Rice says, I have a great night and a prosperous. She says, have a great night and a prosperous week. She says, good night, everybody.
And I
Thank
fixed
y'all
number
so
19.
much. You
Just
fixed it.
give it probably a few seconds and it'll probably
Okay.
update.
So Tan did fix it. Miss B Wellness, she says, thank you, two chicks, and good night, everyone. You're welcome, Queen. Earl says that he got a Presto shop this week, 110 at Best Buy.
All right.
All right, Earl. Congratulations, King. Alex says, good night, Tan and Curl. Thank you for everything you do. Much love. Erica says, happy Monday from ATL.
All right.
You want Earn House and Brandon, but it takes so long to make something there. Dosum said that. Bianca
Yeah.
says, have a good night, Curl and Tan. All right, y'all. We finna pop
All
off of
right.
here, Tan, on yawn number 15. Good
Yeah.
night, everybody. Thank y'all for joining us, and we will catch y'all in the next live stream.
All
Y'all
right.
have a good night. Bye,
All
y'all.
right.